Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor. If you don't know, this is Plant This Woman, and today we are doing a houseplant haul. Wow, none of these were planned. I have, let's say, accumulated all of these plants over the past few weeks. A couple of them are gifts. In my defense, yes, I have a problem, and all of you guys do too, or you wouldn't be watching this video. Obviously, you love plants like I do. These plants are also beautiful. Most of them are pretty common, but I'm really excited to have them in my collection. A couple of them are repeats, which, enough girl. You already have the plant. You don't need more than one, but like, I don't know if that's just me, or if I come across a plant that I have not seen very often and I love the first one, I'm like, oh, well, I just guess I'll have a sister for it. Come on in, let's get in the cart, come on. Or if I come across a plant that looks better than my previous one for a cheaper price, which is the case here, what's a girl to do, you know? What am I to do? Anywho, I'm really excited about all these plants. I'm excited to show it to you. I hope you guys are too. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I would love it if you would subscribe if you have not already. Let's get into this video. Okay, let's get into this haul. I have them all sprawled out on different surfaces in front of me, so I'm gonna try and not drop a plant. That's the goal, because I tend to do that sometimes. But first up, let's get rid of the dangerous one first, the one that's poked me already. This is a Rickrack cactus. I have actually always really wanted one of these. I think they are so cool looking. If you don't know, they are also called a fishbone, I believe, cactus. But they're just really, really cool looking. This was a great price on this. I almost just poked myself in the eye. Did you guys see that? Wow. My friend Shelby picked this up for me. I just wanted it. I don't see these very often. It was a really good price at a local nursery here, and every time that I have seen these, they've been in really, really tiny pots for like $15 or $20, and this entire thing was less than that. So yeah, super happy with it. I love it. I'm excited. I think I want to repot it because it has half of the plants like coming out on this side and half is going out on that side, and I want it to all be trailing forward, I think, so that way I can put it on like one of my plant walls maybe. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch it grow. It's got a lot of new growth coming in the top here, like little baby growths. Yeah, not much to say. If you guys have any tips on this, let me know. I watched a few videos, but I don't know much about it other than it's cool and it needed to come home with me. All right, let's set this girl down, not break her. Okay, next, where should we go next? Okay, let's go with this little one so I don't forget about it. This is a Hoya Eddieye, which you guys helped me identify on Instagram. I was like 99% sure that's what it was, but it was mislabeled, and I just wanted to make sure. It does have a little bit of damage on, look at this leaf here, but I just think this is really cute. Obviously this is a little baby, there's not very many leaves, but it does have new little leaves coming in right here that are pretty little that I'm excited to watch grow. Obviously I love Hoya, we all love Hoya. It's like Pokemon over here, you gotta catch them all, like, you know the drill. Like, I want all the Hoya. And yeah, this is one that I didn't have that I had to add to my collection, and this was under $10. It was really cheap, and yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful. It looks really similar to my Hoya Eddieye, but it's wider and not as long, so similar vibe. I'm a fan. Let's see. Next was a gift from my friend Shelby that I always mention. This is a black Pagoda Lipstick plant. This is so pretty. I love this plant. Hopefully you guys can see the texture. Let me show you the backs because that's where this plant really, really shines. The back of these leaves is like incredible. It's crazy. That's definitely what sold me on this plant. She had one of these and I've always admired it because it's so beautiful. I actually do not own a lipstick plant, so this is my first one, and I'm a big fan. Also, this was a really good price as well. We picked it up at a local nursery here, and yeah, I'm excited to watch it grow. Ooh, there's a dead leaf. Oops. Oops, there's another. Oops. Anywho, yeah, I'm excited to watch it grow. I feel like it's already grown. I've only had it like a week, but I swear that this thing was not here. So I don't know if these are fast growers, but definitely has a lot of new baby leaves coming in, and yeah, I've got it up on my plant wall right now, excited to watch it grow. I'm pretty sure the care is pretty standard to a normal lipstick plant, but yeah, we'll see. I like it. If you guys have one of these, let me know down below. I would love to hear how yours is doing. All right, next, my nose is itching. Okay, next is another gift from Shelby. Shelby. I mention her a lot, but we share plants with each other. That's the best part of having a friend that likes plants, right? Okay, this is a Syngonia Macrophylla. Whoa, this thing is so pretty. I hated how I said that. Wow. But look at this thing. I know you guys can't tell the texture on camera, and it's not velvety. It's extremely matte. You know what it reminds me of? If you've ever had like NARS makeup packaging, like the soft matte finish on makeup packaging, that's what this plant reminds me of. It's not velvety, but it's so satisfying to look at because it's just really matte. I don't know. I think these are really, really pretty. This has not rooted yet. We cut it off about a week and a half ago, so I am surprised that there's no roots yet, but we shall give it time. And yeah, super beautiful. I'm excited to watch it grow. Hers is huge and growing like crazy, so I'm sure it will take off in no time. All right, next. Okay, this is the one I was talking about that is a repeat plant. Oops. This is just a Rickrack or a Mistletoe Cactus. I have one of these that you guys saw on my plant wall that's much larger. We don't get these here very often. I got this at Lowe's for $9. It was a great price. I see people post about it all the time, but me and Shelby have been looking for these forever. I got mine like 9 or 10 months ago, and ever since then we have not seen one. So she got hers on Facebook last week, and then of course this week I find one. So isn't that how it goes? The minute you get the plant, then they start popping up everywhere. That shit drives me crazy. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch this one grow. These grow pretty fast and they're super easy. I literally leave mine alone until it looks like it's dying, basically, until it gets kind of wrinkly or deflated looking. Then I give it a nice water and it literally perks right back up. That's how I've been caring for it. And yeah, I'm excited to see it grow. I didn't need to, but didn't I? Debatable. That's up for debate. Since they are so easy care and they're so unique looking and I think they just look really cool, why not have two? I will say that people that are not into plants that have come in my room do point out my original one. They think it looks cool, so in my defense. Okay, next is the other one that I talked about that is a duplicate, and that is a Birkin, a Philodendron Birkin. I do have a very small Philodendron Birkin that I spent more money on, and it has a lot less variegation. So when I saw this one, which is one of the trending tropicals at Lowe's, this was I think $15 maybe. It was under 20. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but this one was just so beautiful. The leaves are really big. Like, there's my hand, like the size of my hand, if not bigger. The variegation is really beautiful on the leaves, on both of these leaves, and it has a new leaf coming in there. Hopefully you can see that's very, very white. So we'll see how that one comes out. Has another little baby leaf coming in over here. But yeah, I really loved the way that this one was growing also. Obviously I know they have the same growth pattern, but mine is very lopsided, unvariegated, it's reverted, and it just doesn't look very good. And the leaves are much thinner. This one just has nice, wide, healthy, shiny leaves, and it was such a good price, like I said. So yeah, really excited to see how that new leaf comes out. I did repot this right when I got it because I just hate the substrate that they use. It just never dries out. I feel like it's all like peat moss. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's no chunkiness to it at all. So I did repot it right away. I think it's gonna do a lot better in a better medium. So yeah, we'll see how it does. Let me know if you guys have a Birkin and if it has reverted or if it looks beautiful. I know these were extremely hyped. When I first got into plants, it was like, oh my gosh, a Birkin. I was never that, I don't know, blown away by them. But this one spoke to me, and I will say that is definitely something that I've noticed about plants. I can totally not be into a plant and then connect with a very specific plant. This one, there was like 6, and this is the one I connected with. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I am. Sometimes the plant just calls you and it's like, be my mom, please. That's my justification. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, and let's see, 3 more. Let me set that down. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Okay, next one is also a duplicate. I lied, I have 3, I guess. Whatever. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. And that is a Variegated Maranta. Now hear me out, this was $3, okay? Again, at Lowe's, it's not all variegated, but lots of leaves are. Like that leaf right there. Again, my nails are not painted. Get over it. Both of these leaves underneath are pretty variegated. All of these on the back side are really variegated here and here. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of variegation throughout. These new leaves up top all have variegation on them, and it was $3.95 for this plant, so of course I had to get it. I did again repot it right away into a ceramic pot. I know these like to stay a little bit more wet, and I just didn't like the soil that it was in, and also they had fallen over, so it was like missing the soil all the way around the edge. It just did not look good. Also, there was a flower on this. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. It's like half dead now. But all of the little Marantas in the store were flowering. They were so cute. I've never seen one flower in person, so it was cool. I'm not a flower girl, I'm definitely a foliage girl, but it's always something to admire, right? But yeah, so happy to have another one of these. It was $3. I'm not gonna turn down a cool variegated plant for $3. Sorry, that's just not who I am. Okay, next, and possibly the most exciting that you saw me put on my story, is this huge Philodendron Micans. I love Micans. When I first got into plants, it was one of the first plants that I saw that I was like, damn, I need that plant. It's the velvety, it's the fall colors and the copper and the green. It's so beautiful. One of my local nurseries finally got this plant, so I put my name on a wish list, or not a wish list, like a list for someone who wanted a Micans. So they told me whenever they got one in that they would call me, and that was in June. And they called me and said, hey, we got Micans in December. It was a surprising call. I was super happy about it, and I ended up getting me and Shelby one, so woot, put your name on a list. That's the moral of the story. Ask your local nurseries. Do they do lists, and can you put your name on it? But yeah, I think this is super beautiful. It is a big 8-inch pot. It's really, really full, and I gave it a huge haircut because it had a lot of damage. This still has some damage on some of these leaves. I'm sure you can see that. I think it was from the cold, honestly, like getting shipped to the nursery, because when I picked this up, wow, it was inside, but the soil was freezing cold on this plant. Like, I felt so bad. All the leaves were so cold, and I just can tell that it definitely had some temperature shock going on. But anywho, I think it is so beautiful. I just noticed when I was filming this, ooh, there's the price tag. This was $35, which I think is a really fair price for this big of a pot, so I won't hide that from you. But anywho, I noticed that the roots are literally coming completely out of the bottom. Look at all that. My. Should I repot it? Should I not? Let me know down below. I don't want to mess with it right now because I know it went through such a shock with the weather and all that, so I'm trying to just leave it alone for a little bit. It already looks so much better. Like, all the leaves are just perked up. It just looks happier, so we'll see. I'm gonna give it a little time to acclimate, but I am so happy with this. Some of these leaves are huge, by the way. Look at how big that leaf is. It's almost the size of my freaking hand. Like, it looks like a melanochrysum, except obviously it's not. But yeah, my other Micans definitely has much smaller leaves. I'm rambling, sorry. I love Micans. That's the end of the story. Good Lord. All right, next. Last one. Yes, last one. Okay, we're cruising. Okay, this one I'm really excited about too. This is another Trending Tropicals that I got at Lowe's. I have not repotted this yet. I just spilled soil all over my lap. I love that for me. This I put on my Instagram story because I wasn't sure what type of begonia it was. I knew it was an angel wing and it was spotted. And you guys all told me it is a Benigo pink. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but B-E-N-I-G-O. Yeah, this is just so beautiful. Like, wow. So first of all, the tops are beautiful. They're shiny, they're spotted, there's pink on them. The new growth comes in really red, but look at the backs. Oh my gosh. They're all so red. I just think this is so beautiful. Like, wow. I know begonias can be such divas, so I'm sure that I'll probably kill this, but my Immaculata is hanging in over there, so fingers crossed. I couldn't not pick this up for the price. It was so beautiful. It's so full, first of all. Like, this is a big begonia. Yeah, it just looked so healthy and so full and so, like, just bouncy and full and healthy. I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I see a plant that just is thriving, I'm like, okay, come on, come home with me, please. Yeah, I have no regrets. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And so far it has survived its first week. So that's a positive. All right, you guys, but that's pretty much it. I know this was kind of rambly and ranty, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really happy to have all these in my care. If you guys have any care tips for me, let me know down below as always. Also, let me know down below what you guys want to see next. If you have any video requests, take a breath. I was talking really fast there, sorry. Let me know what you guys want to see next. As always, I love you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.